All right, our B main for the Flory Crane Rental Sport Compact's on track. Your scheduled starting lineup is going to be the 17 of Josh Harmon, and then the 3 of Dustin Workman. Ollie Workman in the 0, Chad Baker in the T16. Evan Jenks in the 9 is moving to the tail, so that'll move up to 12 of Don Burton, 95 of Clayton Deegan. Or Deegan Clayton. Josh Shiver in the 7. Then we have Tyler Oakley in the 04, 91 of Blake Heidema, 99 Peyton Robinson, 89 Elizabeth Kolb is out there, and it looks like the 12 of Mark Eaton. All right, race fans, this time around, want to see you up on your feet. Give these drivers a wave as they come around. B feature for our Flory Crane Rental Sport Compacts, getting ready to go 15 laps. So you give them a wave, they'll wave back at you. 15 laps the distance here. All right, so this time by, Logan McCaslin going to show him the 1 to go signal. We're going to be going green next time by. 15 laps is the plan. And safety car pulls off over, or pace car pulls off over in turn number 2. And we set the pace down the back straight away. 2 by 2 they go. Into turn number 3, coming out of turn number 4, green flag is out, and we are underway. Oh, Harmon, the back end goes around almost, but he's able to hold on. And they're going to take it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Workman, and Baker 3 wide into turn 3. Baker around the outside has the advantage. But right now it's Josh Harmon leading. This is not a transfer race, so no drivers will be advancing in this one. But it is Harmon leading, and Workman side by side for third. Two laps in the books now. And the field beginning to reel in your leader. Harmon up on the, or excuse me, Baker up on the flat trying to catch Harmon. Harmon, the back end, keeps trying to go around, but able to keep it pointed mostly straight. But now Baker right on the back bumper. He'll take a peek to the inside in 1 and 2.
Boy, Harmon's always, that car always seems to be, for front wheel drive, always seems to be loose when he comes out of them corners, but he's able to keep that momentum going and somehow able to hold Baker behind him as they come by almost wheel to wheel. Way up on the loose stuff is car 17. He's going to finally concede that lead as Baker takes over the lead. Ollie Workman up to the 2nd spot. Now, oh, Harmon again. Dirt tracking it high side. Look out, almost getting into the 12 of Eaton.
Or 5 in, 10 to go. As Ollie Workman now gets to the inside of Chad Baker. They're side by side off into turn number 1. Dustin Workman in the 3 car lurks there in the background as well.
Workman, Baker, and Workman. Your top 3.
And also my law firm.
On retainer as Ollie Workman now leads for the first time. Baker back to the top side. As the Workmans have a stranglehold on the bottom groove. Look out deeper in the field. That 17 of Josh Harmon and Mark Eaton almost got together coming out of turn number 4. He slides right in front of Eaton. Eaton has to go down to the bottom side. He actually had to touch the brakes to keep from getting into the back of the 17 as he's trying to catch that lead trio.
Peyton Robinson off the pace in the 99. Looks like he'll exit the track over in turn number 2. As the field beginning to close up on some lap traffic, the 89 of Elizabeth Kolb. Workman will take the outside. Looks like Baker won't catch her in as advantageous an area. Ooh, Baker, a big push off at turn 4. That opens the door for Dustin Workman to get to the inside. They're going to take the lap car 3 wide as they head off into turn number 1. And Dustin Workman comes out of that on top.
Boy.
Oh, Harmon came up on the 89 a little faster than he expected. Had to get hard on the brakes and almost win around.
I don't know how you could get any farther and not gone around, but Harmon able to do so. Ollie Workman a little bit off the pace now. It's a Workman battle up front now.
Dustin Workman has the advantage down the back straightaway. Something amiss on the 0 car. Like you said, Roger, he gave up the lead. Now falling behind the T16 of Chad Baker as well. But no, whatever was ailing it may be starting to come back to him.
Well, I think, oh boy.
That 17 car just about every lap has me thinking he's going around.
We might have to have a camera just dedicated to the 17. Oh, Eaton's starting to show
smoke
smoke
out of the back of Eaton, and it's getting worse. We're going to show him the black flag.
They'll stay out of harm's way as your front 4 make their way towards turn number 2. Workman, that would be the Dustin Workman, number 3. Your race leader, Baker, 2nd. Ollie Workman, 3rd. Harmon in the 4th spot. Shiver up to 5th. And Dagan Clayton in the number 95. Next time by, your leader's going to get the white flag. We're on the penultimate lap right now as the field's set to go down to the white flag.
Good word.
You betcha.
As we come off of turn 4, white flag is out. 1 lap to go for Dustin Workman. The battle is still on for 2nd, though. Chad Baker running a big defensive line down on the bottom. Ollie Workman not able to make a move around. We head down the back straightaway for the final time, off into turn number 3.
Dustin Workman makes his way out of turn number 4, and he's going to pick up his first B main of the season. Baker will finish 2nd. Ollie Workman 3rd. Harmon 4th. 5th spot to the Sugar Baby Shiver, followed by the number 95 of Clayton. And there's Dustin Workman's sheet. El Pontero, the one of the main sponsors. Bill's Farm Service also on that machine, 34 years of age. In his first year behind the wheel of a race car. So he manages to pick up a nice B main payout tonight as he'll jump down to our B main winner circle as your feature winner. He had the B main, not a last chance qualifier. None of the cars move on to the main event. As we took the 20 fastest in qualifying, and Dustin Workman, the one that gets done here for the, well, we had 37 of them, so the other 17 as he's about set to climb out of that machine to enjoy the moment. And when he does, give him a big Owosso Speedway round of applause as he gets ready to climb out of that car, folks. How about it for Dustin Workman? There he is out of the car, folks. How about one more time for Dustin? All right, here comes that A main for your Flory Crane Reynolds Sport Compacts. As your pace vehicle makes its way out, here's your starting lineup for this 20-lap main event. Front row inside in car number 18. That's going to belong to Connor Hogue. Next to him, looks like we'll move up the second place car, or rather the inside row 2 car, because Dan Hassard's going to start at the tail of the field in a different car, I believe. So the 88 of Kennedy Jernigan is going to get to go on the outside, the front row here for this main event. Second row, Oliver Kukar in the 86, Corbin Kelly in car number 54, Adam Whitaker in row number 3. And looks like next to him should be Nolan Gross in the 02. Drew Hosner in the T1, Bryson Hosner in the 29. The 6 of Pat Dent, Nick Murdoch in car 79, Damian Waters in car number 1. Bobby Joe Jernigan in car 51, the 99 of Tim Lyon. Randy Moore scheduled to be out there in the 69. Do you see the 69 there?
Oh, you know what?
I don't see Randy.
Not.
Tim Lyon in the 99. Jacob Newman in the 19. Don't see Jacob. I see the 5+4, Brian Barden. The T1 or the I1 of Ira Hosner. And here comes the cars we were missing. There's Damian Waters. There's Randy Moore.
Jacob Newman, Braden Loop.
And Keegan Cudd making the feature event tonight. Good for him. And
I
the
believe
89,
that's probably going to be Dan Hassard.
That would be my guess as well, as I did hear that he was, because of the incident in his heat race, looks like the Colbs had allowed him to jump behind the wheel of his machine, and he'll tag on to the tail of the field. Make sure you wave to your favorite drivers as they come on by. That one works all right, though. At least it was right with the beat.
Ends very abruptly as we get the 1 to go signal. We're going to be going green next time around. Connor Hogue, his first ever A main, Roger. And he's got to have some butterflies in his tummy over this one.
Well, and you got Kennedy Jernigan. Remember, she had a good comeback effort in the B main the last time we got to run, which was 3 weeks ago. So this should be a really, I'm sure she's got some butterflies in her stomach as well, especially with the sponsors here in the grandstand as they get set to go. Connor Hogue, Kennedy Jernigan, couple of teenagers ready to rock and roll. We're underway.
Boy, that inside line must have, 29 of Braden Loop gets into the back of the 88 of Jernigan as she gets swallowed up by the field. Connor Hogue out in front early on, and Jernigan continuing to fall back in the 88.
Well, that is a lot of, she's not used to running in that much traffic there, especially with a lot of those faster cars. And I think maybe it got to her a little bit there. She'll start to settle into a rhythm. We're going to lose Braden Loop in the 13. Meanwhile, it's Hogue still leading. Corbin Kelly, Oliver Kukar back there, second and third. Here they come.
Yeah, great run for the 54. Kelly picked up the heat race win earlier. Now he's all over the 18 of Hogue for the top spot.
And go ahead.
I was trying to take a peek around as we head off towards turn number 3, but Hogue running a pretty good line until he slipped up right there in turn 4. Opens the door for Kelly down the front straightaway.
Really opens up the door here without having Matthew Elsey Jr. here tonight. Could be a new winner here as we're 3 wide down the back straightaway for the 3rd spot. Hosner top side.
That looked like it was going to be 4 wide there for a second. Randy Moore thought better of it.
Whitaker and Kukar make heavy contact.
Problems for the 23. He's down to the down to the concrete. Looks like he'll stop out of harm's way.
Hosner might have a tire down as well in the T1 machine. He was right in that mess. Yeah, he was on the outside when the 2 cars made contact, and he was the top side car. So I would imagine that right rear might be down, or the left rear might be down on the T1. He's all out of squirrely as he finally comes to a stop, and I'm going to guess he's going to want them 3 laps. For a tire chair. He's going to put the
window
tire
net's down right away.
Yeah, okay.
The way that car was hopping around looked like it might have been a little bit more than a flat.
Yeah, he had some heavy contact there on that left rear. Like I said, he was on the top of that 3 wide with Whitaker and Kukar, and he had just about cleared those 2 when Kukar just got a piece of that one machine, that T1, that left rear, and obviously whatever he bent up on that machine, you see Hosner is going to be done for this event. Tough break for him as he was battling his way to the front of the field.
Looks like under that last caution, we lost the 23 of Adam Whitaker, the 51 of Bobby Joe Jernigan, and the T1 of Drew Hosner.
Yeah, Whitaker was the first one out there before the T1 had his issue.
And we did also lose Braden Loop under green flag conditions earlier on in the event as well.
Field set to come down to the green flag. It's getting displayed, which means they can go fast. And Kelly able to lead him out of turn number 2 for now. Randy Moore top side trying to steal it away.
Boy, oh, Bryson Hosner went up to the high rent district, and looks like, unfortunately, he got bit by the housing crisis as he hit the wall over on the back straightaway, but looks like he's able to continue on.
Just wanting to wait in those right sides, as now he's going to duck down to the inside there as he's trying to weave his way through traffic. But now Randy Moore, your new race leader in car 69. Kelly in second, Pat Dent now up to third. Murdoch in the 4th spot, Waters in 5th. Boy, Kelly just not getting a pull down the back straightaway, and Dent trying to find a way by, but the 54 just doesn't seem to be getting off the corners as well as he had earlier on.
No, he didn't get much of a pull, but he definitely got a bit of a push.
Yes, definitely did. And we'll have push and pull races tomorrow, but not tonight.
Well, somebody should let Pat Dent know, because he's already started.
Now it seems like Kelly's back up to full song. You got 4 cars under a blanket battling for second on back, all allowing Randy Moore to pull away.
Yeah, Randy Moore already quickest in qualifying today, and he has set sail about half a straightaway right now over the rest of the field.
Dent now to the 2nd spot. Waters working top side. He's going to go by your defending champion on the high side. That's Murdoch. So Murdoch falls back to 5th as Waters now trying to take 3rd away from Corbin Kelly.
We did cross the halfway point, 10 in, 10 to go.
Three wide back there before they settled it up. That's just outside the 2nd pack of cars. The I-1 moving his way through. That's Ira Hosner. But Randy Moore's got about a straightaway advantage as it was over 2 seconds that last time by. Let's see how far he stretches it out this time. It is going to be at least well over 3. Oh, 2.7, okay. And he's got some lead cars to go around.
Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. Lap traffic is a big part of the competition here in these A main races now. So Moore having to pick where he goes around the track and negotiate the traffic to see if he can maintain his lead position.
Oh, and Ira Hosner, great run, but he's going well over his qualifying effort, getting the black flag. Now the rest of the field here getting to Keegan Cudd here as Pat Dent trying to get his way by as they continue to bite off chunks of real estate between themselves and the leader. Pat Dent now just 2.1 seconds back, but laps are winding down quickly. We're losing a couple of cars here at the tail end of the field.
Yeah, Hosner showing the black flag for going over his qualifying time. Looks like the 5+4 of Brian Barton also exiting the speedway. And we have coming to 4 to go, Roger. Oh, Waters gets to the back of the 6 of Dent. Had to take a little bit of evasive action to avoid running over the 6 car.
Moore keeps it over 2 seconds still ahead of Pat Dent. Waters, Murdoch, your top 4. Corbin Kelly holding on to the 5th spot.
Yeah, Dent did a great job negotiating the lap traffic and gained back a lot of real estate, but unfortunately it seems like Moore able to slowly but surely pull away. As we come down to the line, it's going to be 2 laps to go. Moore leads. Battle right now at the front of the field is for 3rd. Damian Waters and Nicholas Murdoch duking it out for that spot. Cavalier and a Cobalt going toe-to-toe. Murdoch going to take it up high, trying to get around the 1 of Waters, but not able to make up much ground this time by Randy Moore. Will see the white flag. 1 lap to go. Moore heads off into turn number 1 for the final time down the back straightaway. He's got plenty of room. Oh, the 86 Aku car, unfortunately, pulling down to the infield. His night's done, but the checkered flag is out. Your winner is going to be Randy Moore. Pat Dent 2nd, Damian Waters 3rd, Nicholas Murdoch 4th, Corbin Kelly, solid 5th place finish. Well, he backed up an amazing qualifying performance. And we'll now head down to Gross Construction Victory Lane. And the biggest honor of all, he'll get a word with our very own Roger Williams.
Randy Moore parks it down in our Gross Construction Victory Lane. As your race winner will get himself a nice commemorative checkered flag, courtesy of Top Speed Motorsports. As Randy Moore gets it back in Victory Lane in that Town & Country auto salvage machine. He'll have some good GoPro footage to take a look at as well. Look at me, I can be a flag man too. How about it, Randy Moore getting out of the car here? Give him a big round of applause. First of all, there's part of your trophy for tonight. Boy, great run. You had a tough bit of competition tonight.
Yes, I did. Luckily, I got through the pack fast, and I left everybody soon.
You were probably hoping, please, I know in the past we've had lap traffic really play a part into those, and they seem to get out of your way. Talk about your strategy there the last 10 laps, because I got to imagine you're thinking, somebody's got to be coming up behind me by now.
I just kept it to the floorboard and didn't look back.
We finally get it back into Victory Lane. How about thanking everyone that makes this possible?
I'd like to thank Gary Weber, Town & Country Auto Salvage, my fiance, my mom and dad, and that's it.
All right, well, congratulations. Picking up the win in your Flory Crane Reynolds Sport Compact A-Main. How about it for Randy Moore?